have something.
Yeah.
Basically, it's not as of recent. I feel like this is what also experienced during the whole Black Lives Matter and like the publication of like a lot of traumatic experiences on the internet, when it was like, I get the whole awareness part, but also it's like, it's literally so triggering and emotionally draining to see continuous Black trauma. And just like relive it, because like I know like Sean King, he is a like definitely a main figure within the African American community who has really worked towards like making sure that every crime against Black people in relation to like police brutality is like, there's justice sought after. But in that as well, he posts a lot of the videos, like the cam videos of the police officers, which incites a lot of trauma, and it's like full videos, uncensored, everything. So I feel like those have been hard to watch just because of the emotional, like it pokes at an emotion. Like it really does.
It ties you as well. Like it's like,
it pokes at pain, and it just like, it really reinstills how corrupt this world can be, for no reason.
Word. Now what do you call it? We are happy that George Floyd finally got justice.
Yeah.
But then there's a few other people that have been killed lately.
It's like the 13 or 14-year-old girl. Remember her?
Yeah. Even there's a Dante Wright.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Dante Wright as well.
That was before, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
it's a lot.
Yeah.
see, that's the thing with the looking at videos and stuff. I don't like watching them. Yeah, because it always makes me sort of like a bit emotional in some way. Because, bro, it's terrible. Like it's not good to keep seeing that. You know what I mean? It's not good for your mental either.
Yeah.
And plus, if I watch that and have, like, if I can watch that and have a good day, like nothing happened, then there's something wrong with me as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can't just watch those videos and then continue with your day. Like it stops you for a bit. But then, because I've seen lately, I haven't quite been keeping up on what's been happening. Police brutality is still, like it just came out yesterday. It's like it's still popping and stuff. But then, like every now and then, I don't know if it's become less popular to see that stuff, but then I think it's because everyone's really happy to be out again from COVID. I don't know, maybe it could be, it could not be, but like everyone's happy to be out of COVID. It's like, as much as yes, I would love to pay attention to that, I'm also not going to, do you know what I mean? Like there's less woke people now about, you know how George Floyd got justice. The woke people usually do the whole thing of, but what about, but like celebrate this one, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so there's been less of the woke comments like, okay, we get that George Floyd has gotten justice, but what about Breonna Taylor got justice? No. Breonna Taylor, all those guys, no one got convicted. I'm like, it's the even talking about it sometimes, it's just like, yo, like it's not a good thing. Like it's just a bad time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because for me, I was one of the people that, like, I saw George Floyd got justice, but it's like, nah. Like, to me, it's just like, no way. That is not justice. Especially because, what's her name? The girl that got shot.
I don't know the 14-year-old girl. 14-year-old girl?
Yeah, the 14-year-old.
I forgot her name, but
I think it was Siobhan. I don't know. I don't want to guess it. But, like, her, like, dying on the same day. Like, I thought people would see that, like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's like, obviously, like, what George Floyd got wasn't justice. But I think people, at the same time, like, people like his family probably saw that as a win. And
Micaiah Bryant, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought Siobhan, anyways. They saw that as a win. And I feel like they were the ones out of everyone who deserved, well, obviously people who experienced, like, the trauma of last year deserved that happiness. But I think it was sad that we had to look at the system and be like, oh yeah, George Floyd getting justice, like that's happiness to me. Like, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, it was sad that it had to come to fake justice for George Floyd to make us happy. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how I view it.
I get what. Okay, I have probably a conflicting idea. Is that okay? Cool. It might not be what we wanted, but then people want different things. Okay, that's first and foremost. Like, bro, you might want the guy to have death sentence. Someone else will. No. Laws doesn't want that. But like, let's say like someone wanted.
It's an electric chair.
Yeah. Someone wanted. Gun compartment.
Sorry, that's not funny, guys.
Nah, it's just the meme. You should insert
Oh,
the
it's
meme.
a meme? Okay.
The what's it called when they go with the judge thing? Electric chair. It's funny. The meme's funny. Meme.
We're calm. We're cool.
Anyway,
Yes.
let's say like someone else wants the electric chair.
Yeah.
And then law says no, but nothing less than 50 years. And then someone else wants him to go to jail so that people can like beat him up. I don't know. People want different things, So it's like, first of all, there's a lot of division in that respect of what we want to happen.
Yeah.
But then can't we celebrate with a family that they got something? Do you know what I mean? Like, I get it. It's not what we all wanted.
Yeah.
But then let's celebrate that they got something. Do you know what I mean? Let's also not be. I mean, we're not being complacent. We're not settling for whatever the system has done. I mean, cool. They might somewhat fairness in people's eyes that they've at least given him a sentence. But then it's like, let's also not think that, because that could easily not have happened. Do you know what I mean? Easily, that could have easily not have happened either. So it's like, are we going to be unsatisfied is a good way to put it. Like, we can be unsatisfied, but then are we also going to be blind to the fact that we have also gotten something here?
What do you think we have gotten there from? It's like he's being put in prison, but like, just overall, what do you think has come out of?
Because I want to say something after Josh's opinion. Go.
Okay, let me be completely. I'm not. What was the sentence again?
So, like, what do you think we have gotten? Because you're like, let's be happy that we have something, but like, what is that something?
No. The fact that there has been people who have fought continuously, consistently, and those efforts haven't gone to waste. At least, probably not to the grand scheme of things. Obviously, we haven't gotten what we put in is never equal to what we get out usually. Like, we fight, we do all that type of stuff, but then we never reap exactly what we sow. But then what I'm saying is, what we've gotten is that we stuck to, now you can look at it every other way, but we stuck to something. We didn't let go of the George Floyd case. There was people that stood there, there was lawyers, the best of lawyers that they got. There's funding that came in, question mark as well. There's all that type of stuff. There's a whole thing behind it. We were able to get something out of it. Now, the reason I'm saying that's what we've got is because we at least got something. Like, cool, we didn't get the whole tree, since Grace likes plants in that year. Like, we didn't get the whole tree, but at least we got like a little shoot out the ground. Now, it could be childlike progress. But then can we also, like, imagine this year. So we've gotten that sentence, like what's his name, Derek Kov something, whatever his name is, he's been convicted, he's been put in trial, he's been done at, like, he's been sentenced or whatever. Now imagine we've now after this is months, almost a year of work. A year of work. Now,
damn, it has been a year.
It's been a whole year.
Oh, yeah.
Which puts things into perspective as well. How long it takes for people to do something or lift a leg. But it's like, imagine all that happens, and then now we're at it again, where it's like, but this, without celebrating. Now, what it does for someone who has worked so hard to get that is that it feels like there's just not going to be an end to it. And then there's also the fact that I'm thinking, but we just did this. Like I know it hasn't come to an end, but like, can we also at least celebrate the victories that we do get? Yes, it might not be the full extent of victory that we want, but can we celebrate what we do get? Yeah, that's what I have to say.
My thoughts on it.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. I'm unpacking it. I'm unpacking it. I bought the whole suitcase. I'm unpacking it. Basically, the way that I see it is that guy had to get sentenced and had to go to jail. Otherwise, there would be a global outcry. Because the case was so publicized and the death was so publicized internationally, they could not. There was no other option but to charge him. Yeah. Otherwise, the world would be in uproar, quite literally. So it wasn't like they wanted to, they had to. They literally had to. Because if they saw the way that people were in uproar just at the fact that George Floyd was dead, let alone the man not getting convicted, they would burn down everything. Like, quite literally. America. People were waiting. America would be in flames right now. So they didn't have an option. It was not like they could say, he's a police officer. No. There was no option in this case. So it was more like it was an outcome that was inevitable because of the publicity of the case and how publicized it was. Yes, it is a celebration, but what it is like you're putting lights on the ants when there's still an elephant in the room.
And that's not what we need.
The elephant is the elephant.
You say that's not what we need, but look what it's done for the family, though.
Yes. Yeah, and that's what I think is sad, is that they have to imagine if that never happened in the first place. Yeah, so
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I get it that they had to. Yeah. I get it that it's almost like they've given us chicken change, basically. Like they haven't, like we've gotten the short end of the stick. Yeah, cool. But pause. We still got the stick though.
The stick, we have it.
No,
well,
like
you know what?
No, they have this.
We've still been given something.
Yeah.
Now it's not we're grateful to them.
Yeah.
But we are grateful that we got justice at some point at least. Like I get it that they had to give it to us, and that was a situation where it's either they gave it to us or not.
But to kind of, like, we shouldn't have to fight for justice if the system is fixed. Yeah. No one would be dying of carelessness. But that's the thing. That's the elephant in the room, though. Yeah. Because there'll continually be people dying. There'll continually be cases that we're fighting for. And we'll never get to a resolve. Yeah. We will always have justice for death, but we will never stop death.
Yeah, because in the end, George Floyd has justice. But it's like, they're still grieving his death. He's still dead. He's not here.
Yeah, we're not saying it has solved everything.
So it's not really a win.
But then,
you know what I mean?
But it's... Are you grateful that the guy who killed an innocent black man is at least in jail?
I don't think it's justice. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, not okay. Cool. It might not be.
I'm not grateful.
You're not grateful for it. So
that's not what we need.
So then, where's your heart then? Because at some point you're thinking, all right, we've got to get from point A to point B. Now, we can't jump from point A to point B, obviously. There's going to be a process, yeah? Now, if you don't take account to the little things that we get in the middle of that, then we miss the mark as well. Because, bear in mind, yeah, as a people, we've suffered too long, innit? We've suffered from time to time again, like it keeps going over and over. Now, if you tell me that whatever happens in terms of, like, if we fight for something and then we get it, we fight for something and we get it, but then they're not big things, they're not significant things, and you tell me not to celebrate, then I'm thinking, well, then what is the point of the fight anyway? This fight has shown me that I could at least do something. Cool, they might have given it to me, but then we put them in a place where I don't like it. I don't like the whole it's us against them. But like we put them in a place where they had to. Okay? If they didn't do it, it'd be a madness. That was a threat. I mean, it's the threat they were facing.
Yeah.
Now, if we have gotten to that point where it happened for one, do you think it could happen? Like it's almost like we're not hopeful for it. We're not hopeful. We're not hopeful that a kid's not running when he's walking. No, like we're not grateful for the little baby steps that we get. That's what
it's not that. I think we're taking baby steps, but we're not targeting the root.
Yeah, we're not at the right direction. That's all I'm gonna have to say. Completely
like we're going left when the root cause is right.
That's what I mean.
As in, we're targeting the deaths, but we're not stopping the deaths. We can always fight for people who are dead, but we cannot, unless we target the root of the issue, we'll never stop the deaths.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like we haven't solved the issue.
No, but we're not going towards the issue.
Yeah.
But what is this here?
This is just targeting a death, but you're not targeting the cause of the death and the systematic aspect of it. Because until you target the system, then the deaths will never stop. Then we'll just be fighting for dead people.
Okay, let me try and make it make sense a little bit more. Like what I think Grace is saying, I'm saying is the system we can all admit it's already broken. The same system that killed George Floyd is the same system that's bringing justice for George Floyd. That doesn't make sense. At all. So I don't see that as justice. What's his name? Derek. Is that his name? Derek? He's going into jail. He's going to have full protection. I'm telling you, he's a police officer. No one wants to kill him in jail. He's going to have full protection. He's going to be living lavish as a police officer in jail. That is not justice. And that's because looking into the history of America and justice has been given to like black people who've died. That's the kind of justice they give. Like these people are living lavish still. They're living good. Yeah. It's all a show to be like, oh, we're putting him in prison. He's on locks. It's not justice.
I get it. I get it. I get what you guys are saying, yeah. But where I'm coming from is that at one point I couldn't walk. Okay? I couldn't walk, I couldn't do nothing. Now, if I get a wheelchair, that's not working on my legs at any point. But what we're saying is I can't celebrate that I've gotten a wheelchair to make me mobile.
Wait, repeat that?
So like,
so it's like putting a band-aid on a wound. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't want the wound to be open anyway.
Yeah. Of course you wouldn't want the wound open.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if...
You want to heal the wound.
Yes, exactly. You want to heal the wound, yeah? Putting a bandage over it isn't necessarily healing it. It's covering it, yeah? But then you wouldn't want the wound open anyway. I mean, let's veer away from the metaphors here. It's like... I'm just saying that can't we be grateful for what just happened? The fact that he died, and it was quite possible, very possible, more than likely possible that his death would have just gone like that. Or that riot would be for nothing. It's very possible. Now, the fact that whatever happened to him, or when he died, that at least at some point something happened. Maybe not as significant as you want it to be, but something did happen. If you're grateful for that, then I feel like you do more for yourself than it's not even about them. I'm talking for us. Cool, we haven't hit the target issue yet because people are still dying in it. But I'm saying if we see things, God damn.
Okay then.
0 to 100.
It's gone.
But if like we see something happen, then it's like, okay, like it's not light, but there's something there.
Yeah, like I feel like when, especially Black joy, you can't take that from someone. You know what I mean? Like if they're happy and they see it as a win, this is not something that I would be like, no, you can't be happy.
Yeah.
Like be happy.
Yeah,
like
I'm saying that. Like, but people are doing that though. People are like, why are we celebrating this? But then don't ignore why we are. Do you know what I mean? Don't ignore why people are celebrating that.
I think the only reason why I'd be like, I'm just happy because people are happy. It's not because, you know what I mean? Like I want people to be happy. That's it. It's not like it's a win or like maybe I should be grateful, because I don't see it as something like that. But
yeah, I'm happy that the family is happy, but I'm not happy because it's not like I'm not content with the system still.
Yeah, because you know how you're speaking about like, why can't we be happy for once? Okay, cool, we're happy now, but then something's gonna happen again, and then we're gonna be sad, and then we're happy now, and then something again. We might as well.
So you'd rather just stay sad.
We might as not. No,
but like we're not targeting the issue.
Yeah, we might as well target it.
How can George Floyd's killer get convicted, and the same day a 14-year-old girl is killed for calling the cops? That's not a system that's fixed or working towards being fixed, because the same issue is still happening. Yeah, we're not fixing the situation.
I'm not disputing that. It's just that I'm disputing when people don't understand why people are celebrating.
No, we're not disputing that.
Like I'm saying,
but we're just saying that it's not.
Doesn't sit right.
It doesn't sit right. It's not. It's not a. It's like putting sprinkles on a rotten cake. Like that's what the conviction is doing. We're not targeting the core issue. And I get the convictions are necessary. Yes, to hold people accountable, but we need to prevent this from happening, because the same issues that Americans have been facing, like their grandparents were facing, the same issues they're still facing today. So then you realize that the system is doing nothing. The system hasn't changed. People are still dying. We may be getting justice for death. Yeah. Yes. But we need to stop the deaths.
No, I feel that.
We can't be like, parents are still not content with their children going out. Like they can't now, like parents are not going to be like, okay, cool. At least I know if my son dies and gets shot, he's going to get justice. Like the fear should be like, I don't want my son to die, period. I want to be happy now that if he dies, he can now get justice.
No.
The fact that he can still be killed is where the root cause is. And that's why I'm not happy, because people can still and will still die. Yeah. Even though you can get justice, that's what the legal system is there for.
It's a sad predicament we're in.
It's like that's the thing. Like a lot of what we do as Black people is sad. Like not what we do, but like a lot of what we have to face with is sad. So it's literally up to us to make it something positive. Yeah. What are we gonna do with the negativity? We're gonna put our hard work into like reforming systems. You know, changing like the way people discuss like our situations and things like that. But it's like, if we're looking at it, it's like, why we always have to suffer? Like, why can't we just be happy? It's just like, I don't see that as a way of moving forward, you know? Yeah.
It's a tight predicament. Like, even for someone who probably hasn't been directly affected by it, it's like, what am I meant to do?
Yeah. Because it's just people that look like me, bro.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Like, but
that's what it is.
And then some people you're like the token Black person, and it's like, but I didn't sign up for it. Do you know what I mean? So
no, it's crazy. I feel like that's what the issue is. So hopefully, like at least through this, we carry the same energy into actually solving the system. Because I feel like if we're able to bring enough light to the system, the same way we were able to bring enough light to the result of the system, which was like George Floyd's death and so many others, like we can then bring permanent change.
No, word. No, I feel that.
So like, I don't know, I've just been seeing a lot of Black trauma, haven't been watching a lot of it just because it's like, and even the perpetuation, people who benefit off Black trauma, I get like, okay, cool. Like slavery is something that should have been enlightened on. And yes, I understand that. But the fact that like, I read a tweet where it was like, other races can make like sitcoms of them just living their best life and being happy, but Black people, the movies that people come and watch is like them and us, which is just literally reinstilling Black trauma, and those are the ones that gain popularity.
Have you guys watched the Black Messiah, Judah and the Black Messiah or something? You watched it? No.
Because I heard it like it depicted a bit of like Fred Hampton, because he was like a radical, and apparently like they didn't really go into depth of his views, so it kind of ruined the purpose of the movie or something like that. But I'm keen to watch it.
Yeah, I still want to watch it. Daniel Kaluuya is too cool.
Yeah,
it's too sick. And he's just got an Oscar as well.
Yeah.
Lakeith is the other guy who can Get Out.
Yeah.
But he's good. Very diverse.
Yeah.
Very diverse, bro. Like Yeah, shout out to still lighting up. Shout out to people who are celebrating as well. Like, I feel like a few black people have gotten Oscars. On this time around. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to see that.
Yeah,
shout out to the dark skin community as well. I mean, the dark skin society. It's led I think. Yeah, Daniel Kulu is the departmental chair. I think he's the chairman. It's good though. Speaking on Black Joy, I feel like probably one more thing before we go. So I went to this wedding. As you guys know, I'm an official MC right now. But I went to this wedding, and I can't lie, I saw a lot of things.
I don't even know what that means.
I know.
You know, like sometimes you just sit back and you're like, I mean, I wouldn't say I wasn't judging, but it's just like it's very different. Some people enjoy their hair wedding and it's a completely different experience for them. So I was there hyping up I was hyping up the couple that was getting married. Hyping them up, it was good, it was live, you know. Every now and then we'd look at each other like bust a move and then keep it going. The Kenyan weddings, the first time I've been to a Kenyan wedding in time, bro. So it was nice. It was a good time, At the end of the night, I swear I've told my older brother, I'm like, I'm sort of happy my parents are not wild. I can't lie, I saw some people, some older people, doing a madness. I was like, you have kids though. You have kids though. So it was like, it's different stuff I saw. That I don't know. It was good there. I reckon it was live. It was a great event. It was an outdoor thing. So it was like a garden. Are you guys into like the garden wedding thing? Yeah, it was a cold morning though, so like everyone preferred to be inside. But we had like the little ceremony outside. Like, you know how like Kenyans do it? We like walk out, stomping on the ground and stuff, singing songs. All the mamas singing songs and stuff. It was nice. And then, his. I will talk about that next week because it's a big topic. I felt like really emotional during the week.
Can't you just say it?
No, it's too long.
Just say it.
It's too long.
Just say it.
No, next week.
Just
No,
say it.
because it will open. Like I'll end up having a rant about it. So we'll talk about it next. I'll remember. You guys remind me to to talk about it next week. But then what do you call it? It was great. It was great. Food was mad. Everything was good. Shout out DJ Sosa. He was like killed the night and stuff. It was just a good day, man. It was just a good day. We'll talk next week about why it was. I feel like that took a big chunk.
Can you just give a little snippet for the people?
Hear what? Yeah.
Okay, so someone.
Next week.
Wow. Progress.
Next week.
We'd love to see it.
Next week.
If y'all know.
Y'all know.
First few episodes.
Next week. Oh my days, bro.
You're against it.
God, my chest.
Used to want a girl to fly out. Now he said I'd rather stay at home.
Chest. Nah, don't do that. You're drawing for me today. No, yeah. We'll talk about that later though. Reckon could it up there. I'll go and cry at home. Alright, so man. Did you guys have anything to plug?
Oh, these podcasts. Dose
yes,
of D. Check
Dose
it out.
of D. Yeah. It's go listen to it. It's actually I was listening to it at work. Shouldn't be, but like I did listen to it at work, and it was a good listen, bro. It was nice, very interesting. We might have one soon. But it'll be nice.
And I'd like to shout out Elevate Wine Tours.
Elevate Wine
Tours.
Oh,
Thank you, Rick.
You guys went out.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
How was it?
Went on a wine tour.
Oh man.
Yeah, the girls organized the wine tour. It was.
What is it like? You just go taste wine?
Yeah, just at different wineries.
Oh, okay.
The whole day.
And what they they take you places, or is like you drive to different places?
Yeah, they take us places. So Rick picked us up in a Mercedes Benz.
Hey, one day that'd be
Nice one.
See, I tell you, Grace has a bag. I don't know why she's...
I don't have bag, guys. I'm very poor.
Hey, all this belongs to Grace. She bought all of this. She told me and Lawrence, hey, don't worry about it. I got it.
No, don't worry about it.
Nah.
I'm telling you, any drip that I have, Grace has bought it, bro. I'll come in with a gold chain next week. It's Grace.
Shout out to Rick. We'll at him in the post. Yeah. I'll send you the at. For the amazing wine tour, for taking us around, for dealing with all the photos we took. No. Nah. Australian man.
I got you.
Love you, my guy. He was really good. It was a really good tour. He was really nice. Like, we met some really nice people. And it was a good experience. Yeah. It was enlightening. Like, you really deep the art behind. Because, like, you know, when, like, people, like, you don't understand, like, people's passion. Like, you'll see, like, a painting with 2 lines. And then, like, you're like, that's nothing. And the person's like, the brush stroke, the way that the oil that I sourced from Italy.
The
like,
red
it's like...
brings warmth.
You know what I mean? Like, literally, even like they were explaining, like, even the barrels that they put it in, like, depending on how the barrel adds taste to the wine. So if you put it in a new barrel, like, the older the barrel is, the more woody taste that it will have. And then that increases the price of it. So they mix some of it. So like, we had like 20% new oak wine. Like, there's a whole another world with wine. So
go watch a movie called Uncorked, and like it's they do about, like, probably because you know now a bit more about wine and stuff. So it's nice, it's good. I'll be interested. It's just I don't know. I'm not really into wine. But it looked fun though. I saw like, I was keeping up on the stories and that. You guys looked like you had quite a fun time.
That was good. Thank you for the girls for organizing it.
Really shout out to Amanda. What about you? You went out as well? No, you went for some
young adults.
Oh yeah, I went to Phillip Island just for the weekend.
That's nice. I need a vacation as well, you know. Man takes a day off, I go to Denver.
Said I'm trying to take a girl out on a vacation. Did you hear that?
Hit me up right now.
Literally.
I'll go anywhere.
Josh Loza. Guys, if you want to take Loza out, fly out, she's available.
I will come.
Josh is willing. No, Josh is willing to fly a girl out.
No.
Send in the description
of why you want to be flying out. Jamaica.
I'm gonna edit this out. I'm gonna edit this out.
Calling another time. If anyone wants to take me to Jamaica, I'm ready.
Josh said, send in your applications to be flown out.
That's crazy.
Describe in 1, 2, 3 words why you want to be flown out. And how this experience will change your life.
I said maximum 250. Max words 250. No, I'm not trying to fly and do on that.
It really is.
It's just
No, that's why he's been crying all week.
No, it's long. But yeah, that's cool. And plus, we've only had something popping here. Did you want to shout anything out? New?
Any updates?
Any updates? New, until it comes out, it's big things are gone. Big things are gone. And ball change before the end of May. Big things are gone. Big things are gone. Yeah, man. Other than that, hope you have a great beginning of May, because this will be releasing on what day? On the May 3rd. Yeah. Hope you have a fruitious. Is that a word? Yeah, fruitious May. Fruitious May. Beginning to the month. Let's go out there and get it. A lot of us are doing stuff, and so we're trying to see everyone win. You know what I mean? I have anything else to plug? No.
You sure?
I feel like shout out to Judah. They just had a studio. They opened up a studio in a warehouse. So I don't know if they're renting it out, but hit them up to see what they have going on. I was gonna say that, but we've already plugged stuff. I went to the gallery. That's why I was like,
which gallery?
The national one. The one next to Flinders Street.
Did you go in like a trench coat?
What? Why?
That's the vibe. Like, that's a vibe for National Gallery.
No, I
you know, trench coat, and then the photo, like you looking at the art, and then someone takes.
Okay, let me be real. Yeah, I was tempted to, because what do you call it? I went with school friends to. We had like some sort of unit we're supposed to do. An assessment was supposed to do, so we had to go visit. It was good. It was good. Like, it was really nice. Yeah.
Sorry. I'm thinking about your assessment. Was it the same guy?
Oh. I'm telling you, I'm happy my man didn't come, because if he did,
he was meant to be.
He was meant to be there, but he didn't come. He didn't come. I'm glad he wasn't there, because that would have aired him. I wouldn't talk to him. I'm not talking to you right now. I'm not in the space to talk right now. Yeah, just give me space. Yeah, give me space. No, but we went for like a little, one of these. We're supposed to like draw a few stuff in. I was tempted to ask someone to take a photo, but I was like, nah, it's not. If my brother was there, I'd definitely tell him. Yeah. Hey, it's good to even take a photo. As I look at this painting, it's like deep thought. Like, take when I'm looking like this. But no, it was good though. It was good. I feel like I need to visit more galleries soon. Like these stuff that I don't do often. I want to do that stuff. Like go on a boat ride. I don't know. Like
we'll take you.
Yeah. Hey, someone take me. Yeah, take me, please.
It's a boat party.
Hard. Not necessarily even boat party. I just want to be like do stuff that I haven't done before. Skydiving. Yeah. I'd like to do that once. But sorry, this is the last thought before we finish. Yeah. So my friend went skydiving, and they took a video of her. Like they had the GoPro and took a video of her face. This is the wind is blowing. Yeah, like. Fruitiously is the word now. Fruitiously, yeah. It was just blowing in her face, yeah. She showed us the video. I couldn't stop laughing because like it literally pushes everything back. Yeah. If you open your mouth, yeah, saliva is just spewing out.
And imagine there's someone behind you, so they're just getting splattered with saliva.
Nasty.
You know when you feel like that drop, like it'd be a clear sky, yeah, but you feel a drop on your skin. It's like it's not raining. That's someone's saliva. This guy That's someone just spitting on you, bro.
I think I'm traumatized. I think that traumatized me.
Tell you, some of you are just collecting spit on your skin. That's crazy. On that day, yeah. This has been the Talk Podcast, TLC C's for Culture. Remember that episode 21. Make sure you go like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, yeah, and make sure you share it to your friends as well. Because best believe when you do that, it motivates us to create more content and stuff. 100%. Who knows? Now one day we might pop you with like a little on the side Q&A. It's like an interesting one with I don't know, whoever it is, or we might do a vlog. I don't know, bro. Just
even keep a prize Q&A.
Yeah, one of those things. Yeah, whatever it is. If you subscribe, let's see if we can get to 50. Sorry, bro. I just ate. Let's get to 50 subscribers before the end of May. 135. 135.
Nah, I've got this.
Let's get to 50. That's easy, bro. Like what? 25 people?
Oh, do we have 25?
No, we have 35 subscribers.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Wow. Let's get to 50 by the end of May, which we probably will. But if we get it like a week before May ends, I'm trying to think of something, but we'll see. Might be a giveaway. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Because a lot of things will be popping by then. So. Nah. We'll see what happens.
Is it end of May?
Yeah.
End of May, okay.
Yeah. Or no, end of. If we get anyway, we'll make promises later.
We'll make promises, yeah.
We'll make promises later. Make sure we make sure that we have at least gifts in line to give you guys. Anyway, man, this will drag too long. It's Talk Podcast, TLC, C's for Culture. It's been Josh, it's been Grace, it's been Loz. We are out.